Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
Rashad. Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Make Roscoe mad.
So that's why I was kind of fumbling over my words. I wanted to ask about that first half. The team looked just disheveled. That was the word that kind of came to mind. There was a lot of interacting with the refs. How much at halftime was the conversation just about keeping the main thing in order to get this win?
Well, we didn't keep the main thing at all. That was the problem. We know what our defensive, I don't know, I let into them at halftime because it was nothing of what we talked about. And luckily we hit some shots tonight and scored 107 points, but it's not the way this team has traditionally won games. You know, when Kelsey went down, I felt we let up, and that's a mistake emotionally. And you know, like I said, they just wouldn't go away. They played their hearts out, but our defense has to get better. Our rebounding has to get better. Like, we have to learn from this series, and we have to get better quickly.
Becky, you've had to rely on Jackie, I think, a lot more this season, and she comes up with 30-10, no turnovers in an elimination game. I know you said a couple years ago you can never really get mad at her. Has that changed in your relationship, or how do you feel about her today?
I'm never mad at Jackie. No, I mean, she has been astronomical for us, you know, not just scoring. Oh, speak of the lady. She's been astronomical for us, not just scoring, but distributing the ball, defending the toughest players. She is, 94 feet both ends, and it's tough. I ask a lot of her. I demand a lot out of her because I believe a lot in her. They just asked if I'm ever mad at you, and I said never.
Whatever she said.
No, but I mean, she takes such good care of the ball. Just big, strong. Like I said, I've already said, I think she's best two-way guard in the league. I'm taking her every time.
I'd also do this as a two-parter, one for each of you. So Jackie and Asia tonight, first set of teammates ever in a playoff game, both with 30 points. So what did they do sort of to get you to overtime? And then Jackie, after, I'm curious, what did it show to have, everybody else kind of step up in overtime and start with the big shot making?
Yeah, you're not started? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it was a full team effort, on both sides of the ball. And, in overtime, I think, people made big shots, got big stops, offensive boards. And so, I mean, that's what it takes down the stretch. And, I'm proud of how we were able to just stick together as a team, and get the win.
I mean, I think one of the best things that we did tonight, if I'm marking some things down, is just taking care of the ball. Only 8 turnovers. Last game, they had 25 points off our turnovers. So that part was, we were disruptive defensively in certain ways. Other ways we could still get better. But, once we got into overtime and we saw the ball going in a couple times, I thought, it changed the game. Chelsea's buzzer beater, I mean, that was a crazy shot. So I don't know. Sometimes, in these moments down in this part of the year, like, players step up and make plays. And you saw it with Jack tonight. You saw it with Chelsea and Asia. And I will say this too, Jewel with some game-winning, season-saving offensive rebounds that were getting us extra possessions was really important. But your studs got to be studs this time of year, and they were.
Ooh, done? Huh?
I asked Asia about this, but to see Chelsea go down, it seemed like that kind of sparked a run for the team. How did that work for you guys, just to watch her? Obviously, she came back and she was huge in overtime, but how did seeing her go down kind of rally the team?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, when somebody goes down, we know that we all just have to, step up a little bit more, and just try to, pick up that part that we don't have. And I thought everybody did that. Jewel was huge for us with the O boards, just the hustle plays. And she's a vet. She's been in this league a really long time, and she's been in a lot of these moments. So I'm really proud of her. But like I said, I think it was a full team effort.
Jackie, congrats on getting to this point in the season. I wanted to ask you about that last possession in regulation. Saw you hop to the sideline after that was a makeable shot. Was that what you wanted? Talk us through that.
Yeah, I mean, I was right there. Just blew it, smoked it, honestly. And so, but my teammates trust me in those situations. Unfortunately, the shot didn't fall. But I just have to have that confidence, to be able to attack in those moments. And then just try to make the right read, whether that's me scoring it or passing it to one of my teammates.
This will be your fourth trip to the finals. I'm just wondering what feels different about this year compared to the other ones.
Yeah, I think, just everything that we had to overcome this season. Being, what was it, 500, below 500, then going on the streak. And so it's just, it feels different. Everybody really bought into the process. We had to, sit down, have a talk, and figure out if this is really what we wanted, and I think, we did that. So I'm just proud of everyone for just being unselfish and trusting the process, buying into the process, and to what Beck wants from us, and so, it takes a lot. We have a lot of stars on this team, a lot of great players, and so just being able to be unselfish and just making the right play. I mean, Coach talks a lot about good to great, and so you might have a good shot, swing it one more, your teammate has a great shot. And so I think once we got to playing that way and playing out of our defense, that we were a completely different team.
Thank you. Jackie, it's early, but thoughts on Phoenix?
Yeah, obviously they're a great team. We've played them a few times this season. But yeah, looking forward to Friday.
Rashad, why you
Anyways.
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.